A Freeport teen is arrested on charges that he shot several people during a fight at the end of May. Police were called to the 200 block of West Empire Street for reports of gunshots. Officers say two groups of people began fighting when the teen walked up and fired a gun several times. The teen is also accused of running away from the scene.